What the hell do I do with my notepad? Oh, Dirty South. Oh, wow. Dirty South, you got first by 0.02 seconds. Holy crap. Wow. Congratulations, my friend. That is impressive. Taking down the Frode man. Unfortunately, it doesn't count because I don't have a pad. So, oh, good job, man. Hell yeah. Love that. Love that. Gets my blood pumping to the wrong area. All right, let's see here. Until I find my pad. All right, I got you wrote down. Woo. That's awesome. Applause to you, man. Woo. Oh. All right, do I got everything? Let's see. Thank you, Vin Diesel quote. All right, let's see this. Got that there. Ah, this one. Oh, Dr. Jekyll. Hell yeah. Good to see you, my friend. No, I know, Fox. Trust me, I know. It's hard to get you to do anything when Rocket League's involved. Oh, whoo. All right, well, let's try not to die tonight. That would be great. Oh, I'm sorry, DMK. All right. What is up, Affected? Welcome to the Nerdy Effect. I'm your host, Jizzy Jizz. Yeah, you can call me Jizzy. You can call me Nerdy. It doesn't really matter what you call me as long as you don't call me Phil. I am not Phil. I've tried to be Phil. You know, sometimes when I'm at, like, McDonald's and they're like, name, and I don't want to say Jizzy. Nobody wants to say Jizzy at a McDonald's. It ruins the appetite, or the lady behind the counter at the fry later gets a little horny. So you try to make up a name. Oh, I'm Andrew today. Or, you know, and they're like, okay, you can pull off Andrew. And then you're like, okay, well, I want to be Dave. Oh, no, you can't be Dave, but I can never pull off a Phil. But anyway, how you doing? Phil McCracken. There you go. I'm Phil. There we go. We have the legit Phil. What is going on? It's September. I hope you're feeling much better. I'm getting there, and I do have a fantastic sick story for all y'all. And I am speaking a little bit of Dirty South language right there. Hey, Jizzy, have you survived? Working on it. I'm not quite there yet, but I do have a fun sick story for all you. Rainbow shirt, I'm farming Spectacular Diablo 3, rainbow sword, yes, I need a rainbow sword, a scratch, what's going on, pool table lady, how are you doing tonight? Sounded good, did it, alright, cool, how you doing, girly pants? 10 beers into the record, I think you're probably gonna die before you break Andre the Giant's beer record, and the thing is, yes, even if you do break it at home, there's no way to prove it. You have to do it in front of like a Guinness Book World Records dude. So you're kind of just practicing. Hey, Dr. Phil. No, that is Michael Furberger. Yay, Exorcist style vomiting story. It is. And look, the app failed again. God, Sony, seriously, you want people to take your products seriously? Glad that you're okay. I am too, man. Not Black Box. All right, so let's tell the story that way before we got, like 50 people and they have to hear this gross story. All right, so It's the little wins that counts. It is. All right, so Wednesday was my last show. It feels like it's been a whole week since I've seen you guys. But Wednesday was my last show, and I was just sort of starting to feel bad, all right? Well, Thursday, I'm working on it. So Thursday, went to work, and I was just like, sluggish, blah, right? And Thursday night, I got absolutely zero sleep. And the reason for it is because my stomach, yeah, I know, right? My stomach decided to attack me. Now, I was already feeling bad in the throat hole and like up here and then like right here. But then my stomach says, well, we know your throat hurts, and we've got a remedy for that, and we're gonna get rid of all this stuff in the stomach out the back end. And I'm like, cool, let's do it. I'm used to that. I'm always used to that. So I'm sitting there, I'm enjoying my relief, and then the stomach goes, well, this hole isn't working fast enough, so we're gonna send it to the exit door. And I'm like, oh, let's not do that. That's not my favorite door. Listen, I'm a swinger of many different ways, but this way is not my friend. We can go this way all day, but this way doesn't work. My body says, well, you don't got a choice. My brain's like, come on, keep it down. No, it's not going to happen. So from that, my body decides to let me vomit, and I don't vomit. That is something you got to know about me. I just do not vomit at all. And I did. And the first thing, and this is going to be really gross. I'm sorry ahead of time. I do apologize. Sorry, I can't look after credit details. App chant. Oh. I'm still sorry. Well, you did it! So the first round of vomit was nothing but mucus. I've been doing a quick regimen of Mucinex. It's good stuff. It really is. It works good. Jizzy Milkshakes brings all the nerds to the yard. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So the first vomit was nothing but mucus, and I thought that was really odd because it was just like piles of mucus, and I'm like, well, that's different, and that hurt. Let's try to go back to bed. A little bit of gal, yes. So I try to lay back in bed, and the stomach's going, no. We've got some more to get out the back. And I'm like, well, what the hell? So we go in there again, and it's good that time, right? Everything's good. I'm queasy or whatever. I'm watching some HGTV. They're, flipping a house and stuff. And I'm like, this isn't bad. And then that old stomach goes, hey, we got something for you. And I'm like, no, come on, we've already done this. We don't need to do this again. Now, let me tell you a different part too. Part one, they say when you're sick to eat chicken noodle soup. It cools the soul. It heals the throat. It makes you feel better, warm and fuzzy like Mom used to make. So I did. Thursday night before all the sickness happened, I had a nice big thick bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup with the extra thick noodles and the big pieces of chicken and the broth, and it tasted so good. All right, so what's going on, Mikey Witt? So from that point, let's go back to part two of the bathroom sequence. This is going to get really bad. Ain't no pineapple. No, it's not. But this is where it's going to get really, really graphic, okay? So Heroes, Ron Mexico, and a few other people all day, Wednesday and Thursday, they all said, chicken noodle soup, it'll heal you. It'll heal what ails you. You gotta have it. It'll fix all your ailments. It fixes leprosy. Like, oh, arm came back on because of chicken noodle soup. Well, it doesn't. So, part two, the second round of vomit, I'm thinking it's gonna be, bile or maybe some more of that mucus. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is the complete bowl of chicken noodle soup. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it tastes the exact same coming back this way. It tasted just like chicken noodle soup. You taste the noodles, the broth, the chicken, and honestly, if there wasn't other things in the toilet, you probably could have ate it because it was already ready and warm. And I'm like sitting there just like smelling it, and I'm like, no, blah, that ain't bad. I have no appetite for chicken noodle soup. So all Friday and Saturday and Sunday, people are sending me messages. Man, I hope you feel better, which is nice. I love the warm wishes. I hope you feel so much better. I really do. Have some chicken noodle soup. No, please, God, no chicken noodle soup, please. Because I can still smell it. So anyway, hammer. So anyway, if you're ever wondering if chicken noodle soup is the best, I guess it is because it tastes forward and going the same way. After all that, it wasn't until, I think it was Saturday night or Sunday morning when I could finally have a decent meal. Yeah. Dude, I know. So I can yeah, I know, dude. What can't you do? Seriously. You're like the badass of this show. But anyway, so after all that, I really couldn't keep a lot of stuff down. I try to avoid food. I didn't even take any medicine. So I'm just sitting there, you know, on the couch, just like, oh, I don't want to eat. I don't want to take any medicine. I'm like all mucused up and all this crap. Love your shirt. I love your voice. Shh, don't tell nobody. But anyway, so around Sunday, I started feeling better, started eating some stuff. So I'm all right, cool. And then Monday, I wake up. You did. What about time first? Whatever, doesn't matter. Name's Vinny, got my own rules. Anyway, 7 minutes of raging the PS4 interface will be enough. All right, there you go. You feel better. Getting there. So Monday, I go to work and I'm not feeling great. I'm really not feeling great. Take a look. We're getting to that. I got to get this story out because it just is. So Monday, I'm not quite feeling better. The home medication just isn't working. There he is. Finally, no more raging. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to go to the doctor. I was planning on doing a show. I didn't feel horrible. I didn't feel this good, but I didn't feel horrible. Cuss me in Spanish. Tengo me gusta. So I'm actually in line to mail Dr. Jekyll's Valentine's package out at the post office. And the reason it didn't get mailed, he would have got it by yesterday, but Friday I felt like absolute garbage. I actually went home early because I felt so bad. So Monday, I'm standing in line at the post office to mail this package, and when you see this package, it's hilarious. Like, it's like this big, and it's like covered in heart stickers. And so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to walk in there. There's not going to be a line. It's Monday. You know, I'm just going to walk in there. I'm going to mail this, and then I'm going to go, right? Ew, he's posting germs. I am. So I'm standing there, and there's this line out the door, and I'm like, well, I got to mail it. I want him to have his package. Must have shipped through Freddy's Hell PS. Thank you very much, Jay. So I'm standing there, and I feel okay, and then all of a sudden, man, I get this tickle, like right here, and I go, and I can't stop coughing, and there's people everywhere, and there's this huge sickness going around, like schools are closing, it's so bad, and apparently I got part of it. So I'm standing there in this thick line of people, and I'm like, holding this hearty box, and I cannot, and all of a sudden tears start running down my face because I'm trying to not do this. Yes, it is. Holy tits, they're right here. Look at my nip-nips. Beware the flames. Yes, you're right, the Hell PS. So I'm standing there in my brain, I'm like, you know what? It's time to go to the damn doctor. All right. So Monday, seriously, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'd rather have the sickness because it gives me a better story. I don't like when other people are sick. How's everyone this evening? There you go. Angela asking about, oh, y'all, instead of me just spouting off about me. So I'm at the doctor's office, right? And I tell the doctor, I was like, man, well, number one, I've got tennis elbow in this arm, and I think I've got it in this arm, but I don't know. And he's like, yes, you do. Well, thanks, Doc. What do you got for me? Here's a brace. Anything else? That's it. Don't use it. Yeah, right. So we get to the sickness part, and he goes, okay, well, great. You got a sinus infection, but everything else is good. Your lungs are good. I'm like, okay, cool. That's what I need. I need to be able to breathe. I need to be able to talk. I can handle coughing every once in a while. That's cool. Story time. So he's sitting there, and he goes, all right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put you on some antibiotics. I'm like, cool. I like antibiotics. And he says, all right, so you can have the steroid shot or the steroid pills. And I said, can I have both? He goes, sure. And I'm like, hell yeah. So he sends in the nurse to give me a shot in the ass, and I'm like, all right. And then he gives me this Z-Pack. And I'm like, sweet. So Monday, I've got this shot, and then I've got the Z-Pack, the antibiotics, and I am just like this, and I am just raging. So I was ready to stream, but I didn't get home in time to really start. I got home like about 7, which is a little bit too late to start the show, even if you're not feeling good. But holy crap, man. I have Pornhub elbow. I've had that in the wrist. So I'm actually down here, and I was actually just cleaning stuff, going through comic books and stuff. I had so much energy, but I'm just coughing into my arm and all this, but I'm going through all the comic books. I'm like, you know what? I should have damn streamed. But anyway, so that's all of it. That's the zombie pack. You're right. Sweet shirt. Thank you, Sasquatch. Good to have you in here, my friend. So I do find this interesting. Now, I haven't seen every single comment, but not one person has commented that Side Sheep isn't here. Yeah. That's not Side Sheep. Yeah, Where's all, I didn't see anybody in here mention any of that. Not even Fizz Kid, who was like super duper like looking around. Is that new? Is that brand new? Where's the can? Show me something. Give me the lotion. Like, seriously, nobody has even mentioned that that's not Side Sheep. Not one person. Yeah, I once had a stomach flu when I was in high school. Freshman. When you were a high school freshman. I was like, when I was in high school, freshman. Too concerned with your health. Oh, yeah. Woo. Is this a new angle? Threw everyone off. What? This is the same angle that it's been. What are you talking about? Now, granted, technically I was supposed to be on the couch today, but I'm still working on that side, so we're just going to hang out here for a while. In my defense, I just got here. Side Sheep with Timothy licking the quippiness. Listen, what happens between Dr. Jekyll and Timothy is none of my concern. Now, I heard what went down, but that's not my fault. I can't help it that you can't clone yourself no more. You love Timothy. I think a lot of people love Timothy. Side Sheep is right next to me. That's who has him. What's going on, Mr. Disney? How are you doing? I'm buzzing looking at comments. Ooh, I'm too buzzy looking at comics. Okay, I got you. LOL, Dr. J. You don't even know what he's talking about. You were out getting the sugar walls last night. Don't even start. No. Listen, that's not how this works, my friend. That is not how this works. You cannot just come in here like you know what happened on Dr. Jekyll's show last night, because I know you have to like, here you go, Bubbles, sit in this chair. Let me take your picture. You're looking sexy. You ever had a mustache ride from the Listwits? Don't even start. Hurt my leg dancing. Yeah, but you're kind of one of those guys that just like, you kind of like shift and it pops back in place, and now you have like extra thigh muscles or something. Buzzing dildos. Yay! Didn't even wash the cars. Of course you didn't. I once slept with 5 fat girls with the cute faces one night. Hey man, sometimes you got to do that. Anyway, I think that regardless is still a like one thing that goes into the man book though. What's up? Oh, wait, hang on. What's up? Stash Ride Day banner. All right, so let me get to the shirt. The title of the show is Reading Rainbows, and I do have a Reading Rainbow shirt, which I've worn on the show a couple of times. But that is not right. Is that a llama? It's a llama or an alpaca. I can't remember one of the two. Archives are important, hint, hint. Yeah, but you don't have time for that because you're too busy making all that moolah so you can support the sugar walls. No Neck, I name him No Neck. Oh, apparently it's a her. Okay. So, do you still have it? Can you like hold up the eyebrow? So, the reason for this is tomorrow is LeVar Burton's birthday. Yes, the man behind Reading Rainbow. I wish that it could have been today. I sort of like hoped with the Cosmos that Doctor Who would land so that I could push LeVar Burton's birth like a day ahead so that we could celebrate it today, but it's not. But tomorrow is LeVar Burton's birthday. And the way I sit with anything from PBS, the stuff that I grew up with, is like the hardcore childhood. There are people like LeVar Burton, like Mr. Rogers, like Bob Ross, Captain Kangaroo. Those people don't exist anymore. And we're not replenishing that kind of amazing people. So the more that we can celebrate with the legends that are still alive and remember the legends of past is to bring them up from time to time, such as today, because it's theoretically in Belgium, it's LeVar Burton's birthday. Mr. Geordie LaForge, exactly. No, it ran away from me, moved to a better face. It moved to my face, right? Because I got the mustache. I'm thinking about shaving the mustache because, like, I got rid of all this on either side, and then I kept, like, the bottom. I don't get rid of the flavor saver, but I'm thinking about keeping the mustache, but I don't know. I know what you meant. I'm mad at Jizzy. He said I wasn't allowed to hug on Instagram. Nobody's allowed to hug on Instagram. It's not a real thing. You have to be in here to get it, and you have to wait. Yes, it is. See, it's LeVar Burton's birthday in Belgium. Educational programming for the win. Exactly. If you didn't grow up with that kind of stuff, I feel so bad for you. You need to watch some archives. I'm serious. I was vomiting nonstop. I'm sorry, man, but I understand. I totally understand, man. The sickness is just terrible. No, I'm fucking with the boy Bob Ross. I agree with you, man. Keep the stash. Best stash. Grow a beard like mine. I can't. Like, the hair in my head isn't as thick as the hair on your face. Operation Hug the World. All right, tell you what. Faux show. It's September. Gather close to the television. I'm about to wrap big meaty boobs around you. Ready? Here we go. Here. All right, there we go. Hello, beautiful people. That one guy I know, Billy Clayton. I remember watching Bob Vila on this. So there's Bob Vila. There's another one of those classic ones. Exactly, Bob Vila. That dude's still around too. Tell us about the riboflavin. That is not me. Oh, it's also National Hippo Day. Right. So my man Listwitz is hanging out in here. He sent me a package. He sent me his package. J Money. Mr. Dress Up was the bomb as a candidate as a kid. Mr. Dress Up. I don't know that. I feel sad that I don't know that. I need to know that. Group hug, everyone. So Mr. Listwitz sent me a package. This is amazing, man. I haven't even opened it, but I know that it's going to be a badass package. Yay for hippos. What about the Red Green Show? That's a fantastic classic right there. All right, so I don't really know where to cut because I'm not trying to do a game dungeon and cut through anything valuable. You got to warn me about this kind of stuff. Hugging you back, brother. That's exactly right, man. Bob Vila, talk about mustache rides. Rug burn for show. How you doing, Last Unicorn? So, yeah, this is what he said he was going to send me. So he picked this up at one of his markets or cons. I'm not exactly sure, but sorry. So check out. I'm seriously heavily getting into this kind of artwork, this old school pinup, this sort of like heavy metal type art. Could only catch the Red and Green Show in the Midwest. It was like one of those things that only came on like at 9 p.m. or something. It was so random. What in the heck is a reading rainbow? Mr. Michael Furberger! Oh, man. Mr. Mayor, I cannot express enough how awesome it is to have you back almost on a multi-daily dose. It's amazing to be able to come home, kick on my PlayStation, Tiggo Bitties. I know you didn't say that, but that's popped in my head. Hugs for you, heroes. Yeah. But Mr. Ferber, it's great having you back on because when I need to unwind, I like turning on Mr. Furburger. I really do. Wait, hang on. We'll leave it with that. We've got the lube for it. So, I like watching Furburger because it's sort of like watching live art. And I can just sort of sit back and I can watch my tablet, I can look up, I can just sort of enjoy it. It is like basically my television becomes a painting that I can interact with. But it is a fantastic having you back, man. And I was going to message you today and I forgot, but I do have a present for you I would like to send to you. So if I don't message you, I would like to have your information so I can send you something. What's up? And that's not how you say it. Thoughts on Ringling Brothers Circus shutting down in May this year. I hadn't heard that, but from all the stuff in the past with all the cruelty to the animals and all that kind of jazz that's going on, it doesn't surprise me. A lot of circus animals aren't treated well. My unwinding, watch people run around in a hurry. Fizz. Okay, be right back. Gonna send you a message. Don't be sending me stuff. Painting with Bob Ross. Yeah, and that's actually on Netflix now. Me and the guys, we actually watched a couple of episodes over the weekend just because we weren't feeling really well. Yo ho ho for. Don't be calling him out. Don't be calling him out. What up, Modder? So I'm gonna take a look through this. This is Steve Fasteners and Rich Larson's gallery. And I'm so into this artwork. Like, I don't know why, but it's not even really the sexy women. I think it's just more of how they're drawn. Like, they're drawn with so much detail and emotion and everything. And I can't show that one. Okay, I'm gonna show this one. Some of it has nudity in it. I'm not even joking. But like, there's just so much good artwork, and then the scantily clad women helps. But you know, I'm pretty much down for. Well, can't show that one. That one's got Laura Croft in it. Hey, that's a good one. I need that. Well, you got to hit up Listwitz. Look at that. I mean, it's even got like Spider-Man art in there, which Spider-Man's my guy. Righty, James. I'm sorry, I missed your comment. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. Like this kind of picture. I don't know what it is. That sort of like 40s futuristic art. Oh, it gets my juices pumping. It seriously does. I would have them pages stuck together so quickly. That's probably where your eyebrows at. So yeah, I love this kind of artwork. Listwitz, thank you so much for this, man. This is awesome. But we're not done yet. There's also more in here. TNA artwork for the win. I'm back. Love the shirt. Thank you very much, Mr. Flop. Good to have you in here, buddy. Fallout Artie. I think that's probably what did it. Rockman Rock. How you doing, buddy? So he also sent me volumes 1 and 2 of Darkwing Duck on DVD. Now, surprisingly, I don't have this. Darkwing Duck is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I watched all the episodes back in the day. I actually have a Darkwing Duck tattoo. Not even joking. But I don't own the series on DVD. Now, I have a couple on VHS, but I don't have all these. We have a love-hate relationship, I bet. You mailed your sickness. I did. I've coughed in every envelope. Happy Valentine's Day. A little bit of VD for everyone. Hugs Fizzblood. Why? Is it because he broke everybody with his sentence? Snoopy! What's going on, girl? Snoopy, I gotta tell you something. Your Valentine is sort of delayed, so you're gonna get like a Valentine in March. Thanks for my Valentine. There, you are welcome. Everybody's welcome. I'll get back to this in a second. Let me talk about the Valentines that I sent out. If you didn't get one, I'm sorry. It's probably because I didn't have your information. But it's not because I don't love you. That's not the point behind it. But if you did get a Valentine and you're sort of like, why did a dude send me a Valentine? Well, there's a good reason. It's because, it's because basically, I always liked getting Valentines in school. Like when you got Valentines, I'm talking like in elementary school. When I was in elementary school, and for the most part of any school, I was not a popular kid. I was sort of like the fat kid with a mullet. So my Valentine's bin was very, very shallow. Like I got it from a couple of my friends and like the girls or whatever that gave out to everybody and then one or two. So you would have these people just pulling out Valentine's like, oh, look at all this. And I would have, maybe like 10 out of a class of 30. And so getting those Valentines actually meant a lot to me. It's not like, hey, I got a crush on you, or man, I can't wait to be gay in the future with you. It's not like that. But it's just, it's sort of like the sentiment that counts. So last year, whenever I had the idea to send out Valentines, that's where it spawned behind. It spawned to the point where I was like, it's something you get out of just sort of respect and fun. And that's why the Valentines were sent out. And again, if you guys did not get one this year and you would like one for next year, if we're still here, I just need your information sometime. What's going on? Mrs. Demon Bunny, how are you doing, girlie? Did you send the card to me too, Jizzy? I swear I did. I think I did. I had to have. It's like, hey, I'm thinking of you. Exactly, that's what it is. I want one for Christmas. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to do Christmas cards, because that's really expensive. It's in a box with the Teddy Ruxpin. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you gave me the card because you wanted to take relations to the next level. We already took it to the next level. Listen, anytime you do a mustache transplant, you're already basically in third base. Greatly appreciate the Valentine's fun. That's what it is, Valentine's fun. All right, back to this. So, Mr. Liswitz sent me volumes 1 and volumes 2 of Darkwing Duck, and they're still sealed. This is amazing, and I honestly can't wait to crack these open and just listen to Let's Get Dangerous. Your wall looks lonely and nerdy. It's missing something woody. It's got a little teddy bear or a monkey bear with his head ripped off. My card. I thought you already got to second base, average. Oh no, he got way past second base with me. We love you too, Purple Army. And then there's something else in here. It's a note, and that is it. Yay! It is another note. Hopefully the post office won't crease it. It's got a little crease in it, but it's not bad. There you go. There you go. Oh my God. Who in the hell is this? Where have you been? Burned Woody. Archery. I'm putting together 11 letters. Never seen you for any addition. A sneaky card. You are the man, Mr. Liswitz. Thank you very much, man. And it's funny, this is like my 3rd or 4th one that I've gotten from Mr. Liswitz, and I keep everything. If you guys send me a card, a letter, anything, it is all saved in a big file in my filing cabinet. Almost touched home. You need to update my info. I don't even know what said that. I'm so sorry I missed it. Everybody love Jizzy. Not everybody, but that's not the point. The point is that I love you, Danfrode. Too bad Disney won't complete the series on DVD. Will they not? I didn't know that. What's going on, Joe Cox? Okay. Sorry. In the name of love? Hammer time? What are we doing, Joe? Alright, so, Dark Side. Are you still in here, man? Sorry, bro. I've been really busy. Busy doing what? Busy doing what? What? You know, like docking with Ruda? What have you been doing? Ruby said update. Ruby said update? Wicked Ruby said that. Update her info. But didn't she get one? I sent it to the wrong address. Well, did she still get it, though? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Ruby said you're a dildo. I can't, listen, I don't know. I don't know if you move. I don't keep track of you. The security cameras only work on Thursdays. Anyway, it's not my fault. I can't help it. If you don't send me the information, I can't send it properly. Shut up, Fox. Thank you, Ruby. You got the curls in your hair? All right. Dark Side. I didn't see him. All right. So we can move on until he decides to slumber back in here from doing God knows what else. Ah, oh, damn it. All right, hang on. We'll put those to the side. All right. So, hang on. Don't look at my ass. Stop looking at it. All right. So, my man Darkside sent me this package, and this thing traveled all across the globe. I know, I didn't really have to travel that far, but it went all across the globe, and it actually showed up on Friday. And it makes me super sad that it showed up on Friday. And I'm like, you know what, I'll just save it till Monday, and then I couldn't stream on Monday. Super duper sad. So, for almost a week, I looked, not even ashamed, all right. Totally looked at your ass. I know. What is there? Who's on the chair? Bros, finally, somebody's taking notice. I was wondering if everyone got a dick pic along with the Valentine's card. No, only you. So my man Darkside sent me this beautiful package, and I've been holding on to it for almost a week, and let's open it up. Again, I never, ever condone sending me stuff, but I always love everything that's in there. So thank you very much, even before we open it. We didn't get a dick pic from Valentine's, sad face. That comes with Easter. That needs to be on a t-shirt. That comes with Easter. Holy crap. All right, let's get back to this, and let's not cut it open. Oh my. The Easter Bunny's not the only thing coming this year, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's find out what my man Darkside sent me. Wow. What in the hell is that? Come on, Easter. What in the holy hell? Heroes of the Red Star. Everybody knows that Darkside is the bus boss. Like, I have 3 or 4 busts. That's about it. I like them, but I just don't collect them. Easter can't come soon enough. The Easter Bunny is always coming. So check this out. Look at this badass monstrosity. The Red Star, and then it's Kuzo. That is amazing. Holy crap. Kuzo, Desert Combat Kuzo, is a Heil, which is a Hailer, a heavy weapons trooper and personal guardsman of sorcerers. Major Maya Antares, since becoming fugitives from the Red Fleet, he has devoted himself completely to a single mission: protect Maya at all costs. Hell yes. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I put my knife up too much. Truce. Oh, man. All right. Sweet. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, apparently they put multiple tapes on there. They didn't want you to open it. Do not scratch the box. Red Star. Don't be questioning things. Do not be questioning things. I got to open it. I don't care. I don't care. It could be worth $1 billion. I'm opening it. All right. And, of course, they put tape around this. You like it? Hell yes, man. This is awesome. I love... Listen, my collection is ridiculous. Like, there's so much here. But the thing about it, you can collect Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters and all that stuff. Anything. But it's the things that are completely different and outlandish that really get me going. And I'll get into that, too, with the comic books today. And I'm serious. Like, there is just, like... The stuff that's different, that you don't see every day, is really what sparks my interest. Well, I guess we know our present will be in December. Jingle balls! You have no idea how true that is. So, alright. This actually comes in pieces. Look at that. Awesome sauce. There's so much detail. And see, that's the thing about Bus. Like, I don't prefer the busts that have like no arms. It just bothers me. But the fact that this dude is almost a complete statue is just really so much better. That is badass. So also we've got the big ass gun. Look at all that. Teabagging not included. It is if you hold the picture up and just sort of do it to yourself. All right, so this, wait, hang on. This wraps around the front like that. And we're going to break it live on the stream. That goes in there, right? No. Down here. Aha! We figured it out. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Look at that. Look at that. You got any Chucky dolls there? I have a Chucky DVD, but I don't think I have any figures. I don't think so. What's going on, Tandis family? How you doing? Back. Good to have you. Look at that. Look how the bullets just sort of wrap around out into the open. Like, they took some thought with this. There's nothing, I've never seen a statue that sort of out wraps the statue like that. Don't effing break it. And then there's another piece in here. Don't break, don't break. Which is a super sharp thing. Look at that. Like this is going to cut me. This is going to be another Orca moment. Look at that. Like, that has actually got a tip on it. That's dangerous. Do not give this crazy man something sharp. Goes this way and goes behind it. Get in there. Don't break. Check this out. 1,000,000 kittens die if you break it on stream. I don't want to kill the kittens. Butterfly in the sky. What's going on, Fatality? How you doing, buddy? Look at that. Look how absolutely badass this statue is. Darkseid, I absolutely love this. This is awesome. Ah, that is cool. The Gentle Giant. That's badass. It's sort of like extends up and just sort of branches out. I've never seen a statue like that. That is what really gets me going. That's super juices flowing now. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Darkseid, I don't deserve it. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. He got no legs. I know. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan with your sharp ass stuff. You talk to things like I do. I know. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Take a look. It's in a book. A Jizzy's Rainbow. It's all white. The other day, I saw porn star action figures. I know! They make those. They make them with removable clothes and jiggly boobs. I want one. I almost sound like Dr. Jekyll right then. All right. So I told you guys that I'm getting into all this sort of pinup art and stuff like that. So I've been... Chaz! Where'd he go? Chaz, where the hell have you been, my friend? It's number 1, like the last bust you got. It's not numbered, but again, I'm not into that, but it's definitely not like my 1 of 1,000 and it's number 1. All right, so I've been doing a lot of Googling because Googling makes me happy. And I've been doing, words are hard. Good to see you feeling better. I'm getting there. If you want to hear my story about sickness, backtrack to like the first 5 minutes of the show. You had me at jiggly. I'm trying to contain myself here. Yeah, porn star action figures. And you can pose them and they have like different attributes. All right, anyway. So this is a comic book that came out in the 80s and it's called Airboy. And you can tell right off the bat exactly why I had to buy it. And not all the covers are like this. Most of the covers have that dude that's on the floor and he looks really weird and the story is very complex and just Pray Friday, my mom, tomorrow she's having surgery. Mike, man, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope she pulls through. I'm sure she's going to be a complete badass on the other side of that. That's how most of the surgeries go these days. There's a lot of laparoscopic. It's really quick and easy. So, hell yeah, man. A lot of good thoughts going towards your mom, man. Ladyboy. It's Airboy, and that is Valkyrie. And what I like is the gratuitous nipple quality on the front of the cover. It's not that it's showing nudity. It's just showing nipple outline. And Jizzy's a fan of the nipple. All right, so from there, I was also Googling all the way around, and I came across these other ones that have sort of the same artist in the same way. And this is from 1982, all right? And this is called Alien Worlds. And this is from PC Comics. I've never heard of those. But again, with that sort of classic pinup artwork. Bosk! How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Exactly, Vinny. There you go. Gentle Giant God Sculpture. There you go. Exactly. Airboy is a woman. I'm scared. No, Airboy is the dude on the floor. Holy crap, Fatality. Pay attention. So this is called Alien Worlds. And what's cool about these... Oh, look. Twisted Tales. But what's cool about these is there's multiple stories in this. It's not just one story. Oh, and this also has nudity in it too. But that's not the reason I bought it. I bought it for the cover. But like the front couple of pages right here are like this story, and then towards the back it's a completely different story. I gotta make sure it doesn't have nudity on it. But it's a completely different one right there. And I was like, why don't they still make these kind of books? Like, they should do this. The artist is Roger Dean. Well, the thing is, with these individual different comic books, the artists of the cover change every single issue. I have some nipple outline going on right... Meow. You calm the hell down, Wicked Ruby. Listen, I ain't got time for this. I'm feeling under the weather. I ain't got time to perform. I can't do it on myself. I can't do it on nobody. So stop it, Ruby. Put them back in. Put them away. Mind the curls. So anyway, you have a National Lampoon magazine. I do, but not on hand. Right now, I'm fapping. What was I going to say? I forgot. Anyway, I wish they still made comic books like this. That's sort of like the first couple of pages are one story and they transition to a completely different story that has nothing to do with it. Still does it. Yeah, but the artwork sucks. I'm sorry. 2000 AD looks like it's drawn by somebody through paint and then they go, hey, right through the wet paint. Like, what made them put 37,000 lines through Judge Dredd's cheekbones? There's no sense in that. Just give me 2. We get it. He's an old man. I'm not going to rage on Judge Dredd. I know you love him, but holy crap, the artwork is terrible. Anyway, back to this. Anyway, this is issue 1. I basically got a good deal on all of them. Issue 2 is done by Dave Stevenson. And this is the reason that I picked it up, because Dave Stevenson is the creator of The Rocketeer, which is one of my favorite comic book characters of all times. Roger Dean stopped around 1986, retired. There you go. Nerd Council rules. Look at you coming in here. So much tit talk going on. It usually happens in here. But again, these alien worlds are just, I love this classic kind of artwork. Anything like this just sort of, it's really getting me like pumped up. Find Blue World by Robert Makoma for a book. For a book? Of course. Won't somebody think of the titties? Oh my God! Here's another one of them. Again, it doesn't have to have a, scantily clad woman on the front of it. That's not the point of it. The point is, I just love this artwork. And I will probably spend a longer time on the ones like this one. Here's another one of Dave Stevenson's right here. Again, I love this art. It's just, I don't know, something about it. By Nipples Cutting Glass now. Ooh, Ambrose. Again, with the sort of that 40s, 50s space travel where you're gonna meet an alien on every planet and all that. The artwork can change drastically between issues. Yeah, that's because they're like, hey Phil, do you want to come in here and paint? Yes, Mommy, I do. Yeah. Put it in the book. Would rather Reading Rainbow. Get red, bitch. You gotta start hashtagging all that. This one has a dead ass on the cover. Yeah, right? See? People are going to start picking up Alien Worlds now. Jekyll Change, J. I don't have any change on hand. I'm not going to get pelted with change. That is not this show. And these are so cool. These are from the early 80s, and they're still in really, really damn good condition, especially if not being bagged and boarded. They came to me like this, not bagged and boarded. I'm like, who the hell is this damn collector? Backside Wednesdays. There you go. This sort of like Mars Attacks going on the front. And again, what's really cool is there's so many different stories going on. You're not gonna really get bored with it. Like, I use the Power Rangers comic, for instance, and we'll get to that. That the story, even over 5 issues, was still boring. But this one, if you're bored with the first story, it's gonna change before you even know it. Hi from French. Bonjour. That's all I got. Baguette, that's all I got. French onion, that's it. So this is number 9, and this is the last in the Alien World series that I got. And I just love this damsel in distress with nipples, being taken by this like weird creature you've never seen before, and this sort of like Buck Rogers going on in the background. I absolutely love this. TNA everywhere, Snoopy. I'm getting into it right now. I can't stop it. Cool. Thank you very much, Sanka. And then this one also came with it. This is the Alien Worlds. I think it's like an annual that came out. But what's really badass about this, and this one really gets me going. The cover is awesome. No, she's not naked. Calm down. Interspecies breeding. Yeah. But check this out. How's the inside art? It's really good. They're all done pretty much the same. They sort of change artists between stories, but it's not that 2000 AD art. So, get enough TNA? I think not. But this is three-dimensional. Now check this out. So the whole thing, the entire book, the ads, everything. Wait, hang on. Okay, she's clean. The ads and everything are all in 3D. Now, this is what really got me. Both pairs of 3D glasses are still intact. Wait, does that have nudity on it? Okay, we're good. So, yeah, they're both intact. So whoever got this, they basically said, okay, we're going to save this. And this came from like 1984. Yeah, July 1st, 1984, or the 1st July. Yeah, so they kept it in there. They kept the 3D glasses in there. I'm like, how the hell did I get so lucky to be able to get that one? Would have looked better if emojis work right, Ruby. Meow. Share. Agree with FizzKid. I can never agree with FizzKid because I can't understand him half the time. By a giant prawn. Yeah, it kind of looked like that. It was kind of on the fence of that. All right, so let me get into this because it sort of ties into what we just talked about. Do you speak Little French? No. No, I'm not going to even attempt to speak any French. I do not want to butcher that beautiful, beautiful language. That is not me. Bonjour, Eiffel Tower, baguette. That's it. I have the mustache, but I don't have the dialect. Hi, Fizz. How's it going? Sorry, I'll put it away. Yes, you do. You put that away. So where's Side Sheep? It's Angela Law borrowed Side Sheep. She needs it for the streaming to keep her sane whenever she keeps falling off of all the high-up objects while playing Nathan Drake. Damn. All right, so I went back to my comic book shop today, and let's see, where is it at? Right here. So I've been hitting up the 50 cent bin, and I picked up all these. Your country, United States of America. Your country is France. But I've been hitting up the dollar bin lately, and hang on, Sanka, we'll get to that. Hold on. I jingle when I walk away. Entertain yourselves while I'm gone. Look at Side Sheep. One day I'll have better organization for this. Nope. That ain't right. I thought I could do better at this. There it is. Ha ha! Yeah, there we go. Little bit of French going on in here, my man. I'm French. There you go. You wear this. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. It can happen anywhere that itch you can't scratch. That's right. I've got the crabs. All right, so I went to my dollar bin. You can't find gems in the dollar bin. Heather finds cool ones. I know, right? Supergirl. What's going on, girly pants? Yay! Flag French. Haha, bonjour. I'm looking forward to the new game coming out. Uncharted Lost Legacy. Good. You're doing really well, but you keep falling. Flag facts. No, flag facts. Oh, so the French flag was... No, I don't have the computer. I'm not that smart. All right, so Boba Fett wears boot spurs too. I know. I gave them to him. So the 50 cent bin. So at my comic book shop, they have probably 60 long boxes of comic books. They're all 50 cents a piece, and they're all not organized at all. So you just dig and dig and dig, right? Want that game too. There you go. Jizzy, organized. You're talking about steroids. I know, but most of my flags are organized, but I ran out of bags, so the flag doesn't have the bag. So I was like, damn it. Nintendo Switch. Not for me, but I understand the hype. I get it. Nintendo's cool because they have Mario and Zelda and all that, but I'm just not loving the Switch. I ain't got time to. Beautiful French flag. It is, my friend. 50 Cent Band. Woo, sorry. All right. I don't speak it. I'm sorry. So let's talk about what we picked up. So I picked up Hook issue 1, and yeah, this follows the movie right off. Right, I mean, this is basically Hook with Robin Williams right off the back. I want your shirt, Connor. You can have it, my man. You can have it. Wait, hang on, it's kind of stuck to me. You can have it later. So I picked up Hook number 1. Now I have like Peter Pan and Hook, but it's not this cover. So I think what they did is this is the official adaptation, and then they made a series that came after it. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And I also found Hook Book 3, and you've got some Rufio on there, which I love Rufio. They seriously should have made a spin-off Rufio movie. I totally would have watched it, even though he died. Hang on, spoiler alert. Heroes can teach you. No, Heroes is not a good teacher because he's like, say this. Blah, 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 blah. No, that is not how you say it, dumb American. Speak like hero, meaning language. Amore. Hey! Isn't that Italian? I wish Fox can barely afford mine. Wait, what? I'm for real. Send it to me. Okay, Connor. Fine. I also picked up something with... no, this didn't have nudity in it, but I love the cover. This is Camelot 3000. James, 2000 AD? No. It's Camelot 3000, and I picked it up basically for the cover. And no, it's not this one. There's another cover that has nippleage on the cover, and you're not looking at it. You don't even know it's there. Brick Bar. There you go. Are you a fan of comics? Yes, we be. The artwork is okay. It's very 80s. It's oh, there's a butt. Oh, no, this does have nudity in it. Look, it's a DC comic. I remember that. There's a DC comic that actually has nudity. If you're into Switch, hey, if you're into Switch, talk to that man right there. You sound like me when I speak in tongues. I know, right? This is one of these comic books that is, they don't make these anymore. I don't know why, but they just don't. So this is Robin 3, which came out sometime in the 90s. I can't remember when. It's early 90s. But it has this sort of like 3D effect going on the cover, and you can see that it swaps to Huntress right there and then back to Robin. It's like they're running if you do it slow enough. Do you guys have a life? Yes, we do, but we don't talk about it because we are looked down by society. But in here, 70 people can get together and have a good time. You should probably settle down and you will probably enjoy it as well. But good to have you in here, Xander. I dig the name. I like the name Xander. I actually wrote a movie like about 6-7 years ago, and it was filmed locally, and we had fun doing it. And one of my main characters, his actually name was Xander because I like that name. All right, so I'm the law, disrespect 2000. Why did I sound like Arnold? If you switch, there you go. Use app for the transduction. Yes. The Xander Zone. Oh, you're right. The Xander Zone. Oh my God. I forgot about that. All right. So this, I think I picked this up because of Liswitz. Liswitz, if you're still in here, man, let me know if you're interested in this. This is from I want to say it's like 88. Copyright, yeah, 1988. Xander Cage. Yeah, I forgot about that. I have a cousin named Xander. See? We're all friends. You don't even have to like Ninja Turtles. We can just get on and have a good time about the name Xander. Ruby! Good day, girl. What up? Hey, you stay away from Ruby right now. That's my nipplage. You don't answer my question. I'm not talking about the Switch. I'm still here. All right, so this is Flash Gordon issue 1. Now, I know that Liswitz is sort of that old school superhero. He likes the Shadow, Green Hornet, and I know that Flash Gordon is kind of up his alley, but this is issue 1. It's in pretty damn good condition. And I didn't even know they made a Flash Gordon comic that was in the 80s. I knew they made it earlier, but I didn't know they started again with DC. So, Liswitz, man, if you're interested in this, I will definitely send it your way, because I've got a box I got to send you anyway. I'm not doing it. I don't care how smart you are, I'm not doing it. Oh, this is the one. So this is done by Epic Comics. I've never heard of it. Start thinking PlayStation. Meow. That's not even a word. So this is called the Shadowline Saga Dr. Zero, right? Flash Garden. So this is Dr. Zero, right? And what's crazy is it has a free nipplage on the cover. We're all nerds, Jizzy. That's exactly right. But what's interesting enough is you flip through it, there's no nudity. But they put it on the cover. They put a gratuitous nip slip on the cover, but not anywhere in the magazine at all. And the artwork is okay. I mean, it's not grand. It's a little mishmash for me. But they threw a nipple on the cover. Gotta go in the collection. Gotta have it. All right, so these all keep falling because they're slippery. I have Epic Comic series called Felix. It's weird as F. Clickbait, it kind of is. It's buy bait because I bought it live. Dem Dave, Wade, Cotton, and Polyester something. Hell yeah. Flash, he saved every one of us. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Him and Doctor Who. It must be Nipple Day. I should have named it Nipple Day. I said exactly the same thing. Yep, it's Epics. I know what you meant. 2008 is better. So this is issue 4 or 3? Issue 3 of Red Wing. And the last time that I went through the individual bins, I found Red Wing 1. And the idea of the story really just sort of got me going. I haven't read it yet, but to be able to find it, one of the other issues without having to go online and buy it, is pretty cool. And the artwork isn't bad at all. Comics Batman Robin. Where is? I don't know. If you jump ship to Xbox, I'm not going to Xbox. No, Xbox can eat a giant D. Xbox can eat a D while J-Dub eats a D and while Fallen Angel eats a D. Those two guys and Xbox can go eat a D together. I miss nipples. Yes, you did. That's what you get. Do you guys go to Comic-Con? I haven't been to the big one in San Diego, but I have been to a Comic-Con. How about you, man? Xander, is there something in your life that you actually collect? It doesn't have to be toys or anything. Is it like cards or beer bottle caps? I mean, is there something like that you collect, man? I got to get my nipples hard to take a pic. Bros, if you send me a picture of your hard nipples, I'm unfriending you. It's just going to happen. Oh, check this out. I didn't get your response, man, but I also picked up Flash Gordon issue 2 from the same series. And check out all that ass that's going on in this cover. Look, DC was going hardcore in the 80s. They're like, look at the scantily clad women with these tiny Lita thongs going on. Yeah, I can reference Lita again. I've been to San Diego Comic-Con, went in 2012. I'm sorry. See, that's the reason I haven't gone. It's not because I don't have the opportunity. It's because I don't like that many people. Oh, my God. Only if it's yours. No, it's not going to happen. You were just cutting glass, bros. What happened? I know. He's so easily deflated. He's got that rock-hard child mentality. And then he ain't got the stamina. Unity first. No. You and J-Dub are on the S list right now. Oh yeah, I would like to go to the New York Comic Con. I really would. That one looks really good, and it doesn't look as crowded as San Diego. Big price, no. DC with that ass. I know. Look at two creepy. This one I bought solely on not because it has anything in it, and the cover's not even great, but the fact is I've never seen this before. It's from AC Comics, and it's called FemForce. This would not be allowed in today. You could not make this kind of comic in today. FemForce. Oh no, Not in my comic book shop. I don't think so, Mr. Manzi. Think a woman's a feminist? FemForce? It ain't gonna happen. So I picked it up basically on the fact that they couldn't be able to do this in these days. So that's what it is. I went to Canada Comic Con, 5 people in snowshoes. Stamming up. Yeah, baby. See, that's why they call me Jizzy. I get the job done. Darth Vader, stop choking my nipples. Oh, that's weird. Or my air. Damn, I'm sorry I missed it. Sup, Baka? No. You guys don't get to be friends. You guys get to go munch on D's all day. FemForce, it's morphin' time. Again, the artwork is alright, but it's just the concept is really what got me. These keep falling. I need a table. Somebody buy me a table. This one, this is another one from PC Comics, and I think this has fairy nudity. And what I mean that is a naked fairy is in it. And I can't show you. I wish that I could. But it's just ridiculous is what it is. Does it come in cereal form? It should. I would totally buy that. I would totally buy cereal like that. So this is Miss Mystic. Yeah, the origin issue. Issue 1 of Miss Mystic. And apparently what happens during this, who's your favorite turtle? Raphael, baby. Who's your favorite turtle? Does D start for donuts? It does not. You don't get no delicious donuts. But you can have my D wrapped in delicious unicorn spit. Fan4 cereal, yes. Where'd you get your shirt? Target. Is that bondage fries? DMK, you know it is, sir. What's up, Chica? How you doing, girly pants? So again, she turns into this fairy at the end who's completely naked and gets choked by this giant green monster. That's why I bought it. Gotta go, man. Hey, man, you be safe out there and keep being a complete badass. In my area, Kansas City Comic-Con and Wizard World. That's awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Ruby's giving me help. That's what you get. That's what you get for calling me out for not having the proper address. Seriously. So apparently, I've got to wrap up an entire present and send to Ruby. I have just lost. You finally got the room set up. What's going on, Control? It's getting there. It's not 100%. It's not the way I want it. This shelf is, and like this part of the shelf. Like the rest of it's just, it's not there yet. I haven't spent a lot of time down here. Leonardo for Turtles. Hell yeah, right there. Big Leo. Oh, is Ron Mexico in here? I didn't see him. Mike, dude, the pizza. Oh, no, man. I had pizza last night. It's so good. I need help. I'm lost. Good. Comics of X-Men you have. Lots. And oh, hey, boom. X-Men, Ultimate X-Men with Gambit. Now, on the last show, I showed one, and I'm like, hey, Fox, I got this for you. Look how cool it is. Now, Raw, I got that. I don't need it. Right, my name's Fox. I got everything for Gambit. So, I actually got this for Mr. Fox, this badass Gambit cover. It's actually pretty cool. And in some light, it looks like the cards are actually glowing. So, Fox, I am making a box for you, man, and that will go out to you when I get the box full enough to, you know, ship it. I did not see a Ron Mexico. I think you guys are just hyping him. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Oh my God. To what do we owe the bald pleasure? Where have you been? Where have you been? You're in trouble, young man. Go to the dirty girl and strip down. It is time for your spanking. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I have a giant red leather couch right here that is called the Dirty Girl, and that's where all the magic happens. Basically, stains. Mr. Mexico, there you are. Did you drink much coffee? I did not. I am on steroids. I'm not even joking. I got a steroid shot in the ass. I've been on steroids for 3 days now, and I am jacked. My throat hurts like hell, but I'm ready to do some push-ups. Sexy best. Sexy beast. How long ago did you get the shirt? Oh, man, it's been years. It's been years. And then Fox will send Gambit comic to me just to save money. Ruby, if you want the other Gambit comic, I will send it to you with your proper Valentine. Mr. Freddy! Ready! Hey, man, I finally got around to watching the video where you unbox the mask, and I love it. I love at the end where you're like, I'm still talking. I don't know why I'm here. It's cool. Check him out. I laughed for like 10 minutes after the video shut off. I need to send Jizzy some artwork. Everyone gets boxes. Hey, there you go. Again, something else that's fun about Snoopy is I asked her to actually draw something for me, and when she did, I actually have it tattooed on me. I have a piece of Snoopy's artwork tattooed on my leg. Not even joking. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, it's all I can do for the nipple queen of Chicago. Ghosty Doggy, do you like poor man? You look like poor man Matt Damon. Yes! Yes! Ah! Listen, Ghost, that's awesome. I love that. I love that because I get so many people that come in here like, hey, you look like Fruit Man, or you look like Dave Catrombow. And I'm like, who the hell are these people? And they're like, no, he's like a famous race car driver, or he's this or that. I have no idea who it is. Then finally, somebody comes in here and says, boom, you look like somebody I know. I'll take a poor Matt Damon. I love that. That's awesome. Do you live in Canada? I do not, but I do ship to Canada. I don't know why I'm bragging about shipping. Cue the stripper music. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. I do that all the time. It's hilarious. I love it. Who doesn't live in Chicago? You can be the king of something. You don't have to live there. That's awesome. I know. Look under your chair. Everyone gets a box. Can you imagine if I pulled out a box from England? All right. So I picked this up strictly on the cover. This is Avengers: The Initiative, and it's got the Iron Spidey suit just on there, different poses. Huge Spider-Man fan. It's worth $1 to me at least. I probably would have paid cover price if I saw it back in the day. But yeah, it's just a badass cover. Another one with the badass covers. This was from Image Comics, and this is Masters of the Universe issue 2. And this is when they changed the look of He-Man. They gave him this completely different, sort of thinned down look. He's a little bit more muscular. He's not quite as V-shaped. and they just sort of gave so much more detail to all the characters. Anyway, this is issue 2. Again, it's awesome just for the artwork alone, and I don't even need issue 1. Sorry, guys. DC or Marvel? I will choose Marvel every single day. Comics, The Mask you have. Yes, I actually have some actual Mask comics from The Mask, from the movie with Jim Carrey. And there's actually a different one. There's like it's like a ninja who's the Mask. But I'm sorry, I missed your comment. Face for radio or voice? Wait, hang on. I'm not. Oh. Do you broadcast every day? I broadcast 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. I try to be on. I wasn't on Monday or Friday because I was sick, but I will definitely be on this Friday. He-Man, nice. I have the power. I watched the first episode of He-Man today. Why? He'll take Marvel and DC ass covers any day. I mean, I'll take any comic. I'm not stingy against comics. I'm not leaning towards it. I'm a super Marvel fan, but not nowadays Marvel. I'm more into DC now, but I'll always gravitate back to Marvel because Spider-Man. Speaking of Spider-Man, this is something that came out in the 90s, I want to say. Damn. Yeah, 1993. And this is called Marvel Masterpieces. If you've never seen a comic like this, you are exactly right. I love Ritz. I don't know why I went into little Bill Clinton. Anyway, the first season on Netflix. The real first season? That's cool. Hey, Liz. What's going on, boss? Orga, what's going on, buddy? So this is Marvel Masterpiece. And this isn't a comic book. This is basically where people actually... individual artists like painted their favorite characters, and check out some of this. Oh, He-Man, good in the 80s, yeah. That's all it is. There's no comic in part of this. It's just individual pieces of art of some of the best characters, and that's just what they chose. There's Vulture 2099, and then there's Crystal with her pointy nipples. Like, even a boob job doesn't get your nipples that damn straight. I mean, seriously. And, oh, there you go, some Hawkeye. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Like, this whole book, and I have a few more of these that are like this. This is Masterpiece 2, but the Masterpiece 1s are very similar to this. It's just different individual drawings and artwork of all these characters that you like. Tell me again who your co-host is. I'm not sure. Why Spider-Man being played by Brits twice? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wish that I did, but as long as they pull it off, I don't care. Have an American accent. I don't know. This is my new llama or alpaca. It's one of the two. I've been watching He-Man too, Ron. There you go. There you go. I don't know. It's not replacing size. She's just kind of down here. This was my Valentine's present. Nip expert. You damn well know it. But I don't know. This is my Valentine's present from the Geist, and I'm like, you know what? This might sit in for a couple episodes just because I think it's absolutely adorable. Love Transformers. Me too, man. Oh, right here. There's the original Soundwave. That is the original 1984 Soundwave. It still works. It's like 90% complete. There's a few more Transformers on this shelf. It's not set up right. I can't really show you. But there's someone. It looks like a cat. It's a llama. We'll get him out later. The purple thing, that's No Neck. That's right. It's No Neck. Oh, yeah, that's right. We named him No Neck. No Neck. That's a good name. I like that. Brits are nice, but snooty. I know. There's like 10 of them in here. Don't talk too loud. They have fog. The Dalai Lama. Here's another one that I picked up strictly on the curvature. This chick has got some serious curves. It's called Jin from Image Comics. I don't think there's any gratuitous nudity in this that I remember. But it's nicely drawn. Oh yeah, it's got nipplage in it. Well, not nipples, but it's got like pointy nipples. Darth Vader feeling lonely with no one on his saber. Listen, Clammy had to go home. When we finally found Side Sheep, which isn't here tonight, it's funny. When we finally found Side Sheep, we had to kick Clammy off. Clammy went back to Furburger. You got to go watch Michael Furburger, who's probably on right now. He's got Clammy. Gin and juice. So the artwork is really, really well done. Even if you've never heard of it, it's still a damn good cover. All I need now is 3 random words. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, I know. February 28th is actually when that's coming out, and I'm actually going to get that game. I talked about it after E3. It was one of the big top games that I definitely want to play this year. Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be amazing. It looks absolutely awesome. Rotate the NS, and I see her name is Jiz. Oh, you're right. Yes, that's exactly right. In your mind, call for Lady Bird. Oh, I can still do it. Oh, no, well, it's off a little bit. Oh, Bobby. Oh. I picked up, this is The Last Days of Ant-Man, and this is from Secret Wars. This is #1. It's not that I'm a Scott Lang Scott Lang fan. It's just, I picked it up because of the sort of the pinup girl that's on there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Wasp or not, but she's got this cool gun and that sort of that 60s, 50s look going on. Right, Ron? What about for Hana? I'm not saying that those aren't good games. I'm just saying right now, mine is Horizon Zero Dawn. It just gotta be. My man from France asked about X-Men. This is the X-Men comic from the 90s, and this is issue 10. And I don't have this. Last Days of Ant-Man. Is he going to die? I don't know. That happened like 2 years ago. So this is X-Men issue 10 with the return of Longshot, and then you've got Mojo at the bottom with all these other X-Men in the background with that sort of like different TV screens. And I love this series, that artwork that went on with all this, that Jim Lee artwork it's almost untouchable. It's what the series was based on, is the Jim Lee artwork. And how badass is it? It doesn't matter 10, 20 years from now, and this is 20 years old as it sits, this artwork will still be legendary as it is. I'm trying to find a better page. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, my friend stranger. I will sleep. Have a fantastic sleep, my friend. I hope to see you back on Friday, my man. Favorite X-Men. What is my favorite X-Men? That is a damn good question. I was always partial to Cyclops, because Cyclops, he had such a major disability, yet he led the X-Men. I mean, the dude's blind. He is blind. The only time he opens his eyes is when he has the glasses on. And, like, if he takes the glasses off, you can't sleep in glasses. So you can't just wake up out of a nightmare. You're going to burn a hole through your wall. And that dude ended up leading the X-Men. So I was always a big fan of Cyclops. I really liked him. I think everybody's a fan of Wolverine regardless, so it's kind of cliche to say that. But I think overall, I stick with Cyclops, and of course, you got to go with Kitty Pryde. Mojo, I'm trying to get Mojo statues, but very expensive. Yes, he is. But dude, it is so worth it because there's so much detail with the individual legs and the tentacle that comes up. Oh, it's badass. I really liked Morrow. Oh, that's right. I was a big fan of Morph too, but Morph was only around just to sort of do that kill off and bring back. Sorry, spoiler alert. So anyway, X-Men issue 10. What's going on, Raven? How you doing, buddy? So I kind of picked this up. The cover's in terrible condition. The book is overall in terrible condition. But in the wild, you don't find this. You just don't find... I gotta stop dropping these. You just don't find these kind of issues. And this is sort of for Ginger a little bit. But this is the New Kids on the Block Backstage Pass, issue number 2. Yeah, you just don't find this. You especially don't find it in the 50 cent bin. It's so random to come across this. I'm getting there. Something about Powerpuff Girls. Mojo from... No. Mojo, not Mojo Jojo, Mojo. Batman or Superman? Batman all day. Let's not forget about Mass Effect. Oh, I know. You're 100% right. But one game at a time. Step by step. Ooh, fatality. So anyway, I picked it up. It's not because it's good condition. It's because you just don't find these. And I'm sure the story is stupid as hell. Wow. They become old people. Moving on. Did you see mine? I did. That's why I bought it. It's not because I wouldn't have passed on it anyway, because Ginger absolutely loves them. But I was just like, Fatality just posted this. I know he's going to love it. Have you seen Riverdale? I have not, but it's been forced down my throat worse than this sickness that I've had, and worse than Heroes' cock when he was here. Like, I don't even know if I want to watch it or not because there's so much advertisement. Is it that good? You stop laughing. So this one is pretty cool. If you're a sports fan and a comic fan, I know my man Sunday Heat knows exactly what this is. This is going to blow you away. It's Buka's Daughter Fault. Had them on all the time. Riverdale or New Kids on the Block or somebody's dick. Anyway, so this is Super Pro featuring Spider-Man, but this is issue 1 of Super Pro, and this was basically a superhero football player, and it's sponsored by the NFL. Yeah! This was a big thing in the 90s with all these crossovers. Check out the X-Men figure ad in here. How awesome is that, right? I mean, the stories are all right. I mean, not the story, but the artwork is all right. It's not bad. It's got Spider-Man in it, so it helps. But it's based off of a football player. Like, that is the point of this. What is Riverdale? I don't watch cable television anymore. Just, again, the point behind it is like, everywhere I turn, there's advertisements for it, like it's going to be this major thing, and I didn't want to watch it because it's so over advertised. That's an awesome comic. Yes, it is, and this dude is very jacked. Super Chica, look at that. I mean, it's all right. It's all right artwork, but it's just kind of cool to have issue 1 that features Spider-Man, especially because it's NFL consent only, and that's before they got all that super duper righteous stuff. All right, so let's move back to James. I know James is a big Judge Dredd fan. You may have this, man. If you don't, I would like to send this to you eventually. Haven't heard of Riverdale? There you go. We've just brought it up. That dude probably works on the show of Riverdale. He just goes everywhere. He's on people's YouTube videos. Have you heard of Riverdale? Hey, PewDiePie, have you heard of Riverdale? Oh, they're streaming Riverdale. I'm in it. Riverdale is Archie. What? I just like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Thanks, Fizz. Random fact. All right. So James, if you have this, man, I'll just keep it for the collection. But if you don't, I will send this to you. This is Quality Comics, and this is issue 35 of Judge Dredd. And I don't know, I don't remember who did all the Judge Dredd stuff. I didn't know that it was Quality Comics. I don't know. But this is a Judge Dredd comic. I own a couple of them, but they're a lot better. And we were talking about the artwork earlier. And I would like you guys to back me up on this. Let me find a good one. Yeah, so this is the high quality artwork that is in Judge Dredd. Oh my... Hang on! Ah! 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 Nikki! What are you doing, girl? It is good to have you in here. Whoo! Ah! I've been waiting for a week to cool myself off. Damn! Damn! How do I get a calendar? You know, yeah, that's right. You don't think I watch everything you do, Nikki D. Lovely. I watch everything you do. Do not peer inside your toilet for any reason whatsoever. That hard black camera type object is part of the refreshing bowl cycle. Do not look any further, but I watch everything you do, Nikki. Damn! Where? Damn! Oh! Back to this. All right, so this is a Judge Dredd comic. And I never did see if James had this. But yeah, so check out the artwork with this. And just back me up. Just back me up just a little bit. Tell me if this is quality artwork for a major character. Look at how smushy that is. Look, it's like it has no defining lines. Look at that. It's like, look how pretty this is. That's great. Run your fingers across it. That's some good water. I know. Netflix library, Poneland is poor. What? Yes, he heard. Nikki, by the way, I absolutely loved your video from the Valentine's Day thing, the thing for men. Dude. I don't have that. All right, man. I will send it to you. I will send it to you. All right. So if you don't know, Nikki D. Lovely is kind of famous. I'm not even joking. And I'm lucky to even be like in her presence right now. Like seriously, she makes YouTube videos. She also streams, and she's a very gorgeous woman. And she's like getting famous. I'm not even joking. But she made this YouTube video yesterday. You need to go check it out. Nikki D. Lovely on YouTube. Go right now. And it was the things to get men for Valentine's Day. And she did her character Nick. And one of the things to get for men is anything that's sports related. It doesn't matter. Just spill my water, Nikki. Oh, you calm the hell down. Could it have been a printing issue? I don't think so. So anyway, and it was a golf club topper, right? And Nick's like, oh, golf club topper. That's cool. And then it clicks to Nick holding it down where his, junk would be going, blah, blah, and just shaking it around. And I'm like, yep, that nailed it. Nailed it. That's exactly what would happen. Knocked it out of the park, Nikki. That video was amazing. Just like you. I love what you're doing. Please keep it up. Do not stop. Keep going. You're the one that's going to be able to break out of this. You start as a streamer on Ustream. You take all the stupid abuse, and all of a sudden, you're somebody. And just like you should have been somebody a long time ago, but you're there. So thank you so much for joining in my stream, and honestly, thank you so much for being out there and, just sort of giving hope to the rest of this generation. She told me to. What? But there's a lot of various art forms. Yeah, I know, man. Listen, I'm going to give Judge Dredd hell just because I really want to read it, but the artwork just hurts my brain. Nikki keeps me streaming. There you go. Oh, shucks. Thanks, love. She can't be talking to me. I'm not a love. All right, so I got 2 more comics to show. I don't know if Sunday Heat's still in here or not. If not, I'll show it to him on a different place. IDW has good art. They do, because they have the Judge Dredd, Punisher, and Predator. And it's really good. It's a really good read. It's really nice. I read that Sony is shutting down PS Now and PS3 and PS Vita and certain turny CVs. Good Lord, could you put anything else in that damn sentence, man? Ha! My brain hurts. She was talking to you, butthead. Eiffel Tower. That's right. Except I know how to keep my necklaces. Like, I don't understand how you lose such a tremendous piece of what keeps us together. But he still makes... Wait. Biddy still makes sense over here. My brain hurts. Anyway, so I picked this up because I'm a Spider-Man fan. This is Spider-Man and Power Pack. Never heard of it. It's a very small issue. I'm not even sure what goes on. Apparently Spider-Man hangs out with these kids called the Power Pack. But it's just one of those individual small comics that you don't see. You just don't see stuff like this, and it goes in my Spider-Man collection. Jizzy is the bestest. No, pool table. Scratch! You are the bestest. Legend. No, you got to put a space in there. Legend. Dairy. Yeah. I still have mine, Nikki. Yeah. I opened it on stream yesterday. Love my unicorn. Unicorn horns of justice, baby. Speaking of unicorns, before I get to this, because Sunday Heat's not here, Sony really needs to get... I agree. I 100% agree with you. Or they'll lose the Nintendo Switch. No, they're not going to lose the Nintendo Switch, but they need to get their heads out of their asses. 100% agree with you on that part. Second sentence, no. Nintendo Switch it's going to be all right, but it's not going to be this big time thing. It's just not. I'm sorry, man. It's not. I'm sorry. I love you, but it's not. What was I going to talk about? My brain just broke. Damn, thank you, Game Man. I cannot remember what I was going to talk about. I have a new necklace for you, Nikki. Is it a pearl necklace? Legendary. No, that's not. No, Heroes. Oh, I just moved everything out of my room and having... Oh, I'm sure. You're busy making movies with Matthew McConaughey and making videos with PewDiePie. Oh, I'm sure you got all this time to find a necklace. Legendary. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. Talk about the price of fish. What? No. All right, so the last comic that I picked up, I actually picked it up for Sunday Heat. I'll show it to him on a different time. But this is issue 2 of Visionaries. And I'm not a Visionaries fan. I never watched it on TV. I have 1 or 2 of the figures just to say I have it. But I know that Sunday Heat is a fan of Visionaries. And if you're an 80s baby, grew up in the 80s, I'm sure you know exactly what this is. I need this lingerie though. I need this lingerie through now, though. You been talking to Fizz Kid? Anyway, so this is the Visionaries comic. It's just a classic 80s cartoon that apparently got turned into a comic book just to sort of appease the 80s babies. But anyway, this one is going to Sunday Heat. So I picked up 2 more comics today. Lampard, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you back in here. This comic is actually brand damn new, and this actually reverts back to when I was talking about the Power Rangers comics being absolutely boring. Now, I've actually stopped. Prawns are $3.99. Oh, there we go. Nikki was talking to me. She wants me to make her lingerie. There's a good reason why I don't stand up in this show anymore. Like, seriously, when I was standing up, moving the boxes, it was good to have a box in front of me. But that's why I don't stand up on the show. I can never do a Moneymaker style show. Speaking of Moneymaker, that dude must have got some serious sugar walls last night, because I ain't seen him. Moneymaker always makes a what-up appearance in my show, but that dude must be knocked out freaking cold. I might be Miss October. Ooh, that's what we talking about. Nerdy just went boing. Don't fiddle with the stuff. I know. But yeah, that's why I don't stand up. That's why whatever happens down below is gonna stay down below. I don't need a school book to be able to go to the next class. Anyway, back to this. So I stopped picking up the Power Rangers comic because it basically got boring. However, since then I picked up 3 different issues just because of the cover alone. Yes! Yes! You guys broke me. Yeah, I know, right? Hope Nikki isn't lactose intolerant because she is legend dairy. It's not legendary dairy. Legendary dairy. It's like I picture a jug of milk with a crown. Nerdiest fatality in his pants. Calm the hell down. So anyway, I did pick up this one. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 12 from Boom Comics. And I picked it up because you've got that Saba sword being held in front of Tommy, but if you look in the blade, you can see that evil green white ranger in the reflection. It kind of makes me think a little bit, because the first 5 issues were all about like Zack's mentality of being able to stand upright, and it just very boring. Nothing really happened, but apparently it turned into this super ranger. Now, granted, it might have been Zack transforming. I don't know. I didn't read. I stopped. I've been good enjoying Resident Evil 7. Yeah, it looks amazing. I've watched people play it all the time. I'll take the spare milk for Rusk. Again, you didn't explain what the hell Rusk is. You just said, it's Rusk, it's good. What's Rusk? Rusk! Everybody has Rusk. You don't have Rusk? No, we don't have Rusk. Otherwise I'm going to ask what the hell Rusk is. Oh, well, it's Rusk. It has riboflavin. Moneymaker hiding in the cut. I know, right? I know. You got to call him out, man. The dude got so much sugar walls, he's just waking up now. What time is it? Chic or get? I don't know. Rocket League? Jezzy's on. Anyway, so I picked it up just based on the cover alone, just because I'm a huge Jason David Frank fan. I'm also a huge Tommy Oliver fan. Again, it's a great cover as it is. So the last comic book that I picked up, Rusker Bay. So the last comic book that I picked up, and we talked about this last week, is I bought these. These are Age of Apocalypse. They came out maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. Someone bought Jimmy some damn Rusk. Thank you. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It is not his birthday. We're saving that for his birthday. Because I've already done the research, I will actually be streaming on the proper day for when it is Mr. Rogers' birthday. So anyway, y'all funny. Well, why don't you tell us what happened instead of just being all secretive? I don't want to wait till next Tuesday. You skipped a show, damn it. You owe me a moneymaker. So I picked up these basically because, you know, dad ass and all that. But the first 5 issues of Age of Apocalypse are all tied in together. And I don't know, let's see, this is issue 1, right? So issue 1 and then issue 2, they connect. And all 5 issues all the way across the board connect. And I'm like, how badass is that, right? Steve, creator of Apple Jobs, celebrity hashtag star #1. How are you doing, my friend? Good to have you in here. Network listening, looking PSN. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. Good to have you in here, man. Story time with money. That's what we need. Yeah. YouTube booted Ruby from stream, so she decided to cook dinner. My brain hurts. So anyway, so yeah, the covers actually go together, and they go together all the way across to issue 5, and I'm not very good at this backwards stuff. And right now, as it sits, I only have issues 1, 2, and 4. Because of all the comics that I picked up today, I decided not to pick up the other ones. But as long as they're going to be there, I will pick them up next time, and I'll probably have them on my wall. It's probably going to be on this comic book wall over here. Yeah! Like Ready Break. What? Story time and money. I know. So YouTube booted Ruby. So she's like not even going to try. She's not going to hit the refresh button. She's just like, screw it, I'm out. My internet just failed me. How are you able to type if your internet just failed you? Maybe my internet just failed me. My internet has failed us. You have failed this city. So anyway, if you haven't noticed, that is No Nick. All right, so I've got one more thing I need to show. Pardon me. I wasn't gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna open these or not. I'm still on the fence, but I'm gonna show them tonight, and then we'll decide on Friday. Monster Munch. I know. So, what's hilarious is, what's wrong with YouTube? My ISP is failed, but still here. Just back out of the show, back all the way out, and hit refresh, and then come back in. It's very easy. He needs to come over so we can have him some British food. I know. I need some damn British food. If you buy stuff at separate times, it seems cheaper. Exactly. That's the way I do it. Well, I mean, I look at it this way. If I go there once a week, you know, I've already got a paycheck in between there. So that's how I do it. All good here. Thank you, Ron. These people don't know how to refresh. Us British internet is okay. There we go. Rusk is hard, dry biscuits. That sounds horrible. Who would want that? YouTube is being a huge tit. Just refresh it. Just refresh it. You can come back in. It's good. Did you break YouTube again? Of course Fatality did it. Probably did it with his D. My SP is offline. How are you able to talk? How are you able to type? I don't understand. I backed out twice. But hit that refresh button. Not back out. You got to go to your options Yeah, go to options and then hit refresh. Not when I got milk on Dan. What? Ruby twice and said, jackass. Thanks, bros. I've already had to refresh 3 times, not phased by it. See? Somebody knows how to do stuff. All right. Do T open. Okay. All right. All good. Thanks, man. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. Back out, refresh. Moneymaker talks about it all the damn time. Once you watch Moneymaker, I tell you that all the damn time. Phone with my data plan. Now, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry you have to use your phone. Warm milk. Too much information, Fizz. Already had to. Something. Oh, flop. All right. So, this is the last thing I'm going to show on the show. Yeah. Humping comments. Who's getting it on? Fizz Kid and Flop. It's funny. Me and Dr. Jekyll were actually talking about this because I know him. Like, we're friends. Not bragging. I'm bragging. Al B, where have you been? Seen Slimes After Hours posting IG. I feel so terrible what happened to Slime. I really do, because he invited me up to the bar when we were kind of in the area. We were like, I think it was like 7 hours away, and we had the chance to go up there, but like, you know what? We've got plenty of opportunity in the future to do it again. And it kind of makes me sad, man, because Slime is a terrific, wonderful human being, and I don't like it when bad things happen to great people. It makes me very upset, and I wish that there was something I could do to help him out, but I have no words for just when there's just such sad times. But yeah, nothing but awesome thoughts going towards my man Slime. Humping comments porn. There you go. Sup, dude? What's going on, Mr. Canada? I like that. Mr. Canada. Do you know Mayor Michael Foberger? Mike Causa said, I love milk. That's what it was. Don't be doing that. Yay, it's back. Yay. All right. So the last thing we're going to talk about tonight, me and Dr. Jekyll were actually discussing this, and when I wanted to buy these, I think it was about maybe 6 years ago. These came out in 2003. These came out in about 2003. And when I wanted to buy them, it was like maybe 2007, 8, 10, somewhere in there. And they were so expensive, like ridiculous expensive. Your comments, really? Just the comments? That's what I thought. Trump? No. Mayor Michael Furberger. We miss Fluffy. Yes, we do. So we were talking about this, like, I think it was 2 days ago. I mean, it was that close, like right around the corner, just right there. And I happened to walk into my comic book store, and boom, they're right there. So this is the Twisted Land of Oz. If you've never seen these are McFarlane stuff, so you know they're high quality, badass, ridiculous stuff. But this is Dorothy. And this is McFarlane's take on the Land of Oz. And there's no nudity, so I can show it. Calm the hell down. So look at how and what's going on with this. Like, you can see the munchkin down there. Like, that is a munchkin. And this is his take on Dorothy. Yeah. And you can go on eBay, and these are, I mean, it depends on what the quality is. Now, you can't quite tell, but this packaging is a little bit yellowed. So it's not in 100% condition, but it is. Oh my God, open that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure I am. Holy boob window. No, that's not a boob window. That is a belt. She has a belt around her boobs, and that is it. That is something that Nikki needs to do for that damn calendar. Just saying. So anyway, don't do that, Stephen Crawford. You got so much to live for. Hang out with me, man. I'll give you a hug later. So yeah, this is Dorothy. And you go on eBay, and it ranges anywhere between $20 to like $50, depending on the condition of the packaging. And the packaging is all right with this. It's not 100%, but I paid $20 for it. Now, if I go online, I'm going to pay that plus shipping. So it's automatically totally worth it right there. Thong variant, nice find. Yeah, I told you we've been talking about it. Yeah, don't open. It's not going to happen tonight anyway. It's probably going to happen on Friday if I do decide to open it. But I'm just showing them tonight to sort of, rip the Band-Aid off a little quicker. Also today, and I paid a little bit more for him, but this is the Twisted Land of Oz. The Wizard. Stomach is acting up. You probably got it, man. You probably got that sickness, dude. Open it and lick it. Oh, yeah. So this is McFarlane's take on The Wizard. Now, how fucked up is that? Yeah, like, how crazy is that? I mean, you have to have a warped ass mind to take one of like everybody's childhood movies and turn it into this twisted thing. Like, this is absolutely crazy. Thinking about making a 2018 calendar of you just like suspended. Thank you. No, don't do that either. Don't do that either. Just put everything down, stay away from the knives, watch me, look at something shiny, just calm down. Sick, I know. So again, the Wizard is one of the harder ones to find, but he's not as hard as the but he's not as hard as the Munchkin riding the flying monkey or something like that. It's crazy. They need displaying. I know, the Wizard is sexy. I know. You and your damn, glass cut nipples. Yeah, McFarlane is the key. When it comes to trading out figures, McFarlane is non-touchable. You just can't touch him. Mr. Powerplug, where the hell have you been, man? So there's the Wizard. And again, I'm really probably going to open them. Just because the packaging is not 100%. The value is there, but I would rather have them displayed. Damn, you're still on? I thought I missed you. No, Toy, we're still here, man. But I didn't get to your package tonight. I'm going to do it on Friday. I had too much to get to. Too late, I'm sorry. Steven, shut up. Stop joking about killing people. Look at the kitty. I know. All right, so the final one that I picked up, and this one I paid the most for because it is the biggest of the line, and that is the Cowardly Lion. And again, this is from the Twisted Land of Oz, and you can't even begin to see some of the detail that is involved with this big. I mean, this is a huge figure. Like, here, look, I'll compare it to Dorothy. Like, look how small Dorothy is compared to the lion. I was enjoying my youth. Were you watching He-Man? Oh, snap. Like, yeah, the size comparison is ridiculous. Yeah, I've wanted these since they came out. I remember seeing them in a Hot Topic, back before Hot Topic was popular and you had to wear black to walk in there, and it was nothing but like death metal, something like Dr. Jekyll's Institute would be filled with. The Cowardly Lion is my favorite. I want them all. I do too. They are badass. The lion has courage, no doubt. The lion is like zombified. You really can't even see the detail when he's wrapped in this thing. Yeah, these are. As soon as I saw them, I had to have them. I didn't want to. I wanted to go in, I wanted to buy comic books, and I wanted to leave. That's all I wanted to do, because I like talking about comic books. I like looking for the covers. And then I saw them up there, and I'm like, fine. I won't eat tomorrow. Like, I don't care. I have to have them because I was going to buy them online anyway. I was just trying to find a really good deal. But the fact is, I paid basically normal internet prices without the shipping. What's wrong with death metal? No, there's some songs that are okay, but when you're just there's a dude like on 7 drums. I mean, come on, man. Give me something with a melody. I'm a redneck guy. I want to dance a little bit. Cowardly Lion is my favorite. Well, you need to get this one. This is what it is. I miss Hot Topic days. I'm feeling nostalgic. I know. 19 pence noodles. What? So anyway, there's the last look at the line. Now let me show you what else is in this line. So you've got the Scarecrow, which, I mean, he is a lanky, weird-looking thing. You've got the Tin Man, which is absolutely badass. And then you've got the Munchkin riding... Oh, it's Toto! That's Toto. I forgot about that. Everything's backwards to me, sorry. Slipknot albums are like that. Some are. So anyway, that's Toto, and then the Munchkins riding Toto, and then they have a different version of Dorothy. But check this out down here. The Flying Monkeys are only available through this damn members club thing. Yeah. So I don't even know how the hell to get those. So this is a collection that's going to be ridiculous, especially if I open it, because the value decreases tremendously. Toto! But to get the damn Flying Monkeys, I know it's going to be expensive as hell. So, to give me something to toe tap to. I know, right? I think that's Ba Wada Ba. Anyway, yes, Melody's got a feel in the music. Yeah, you sound like Jim Carrey. What's up? How are you? Ricardo! Where you been, man? Death metal vocals always sound like Tasmanian Devil on steroids. Thank you, young man. Like, there's nothing wrong with anybody's music. I'm just saying, when you walked into Hot Topic back in the day, you felt like you needed some kind of weaponry on you. Like, seriously, there's a bunch of goth kids in the corner that work there, but they don't want to talk to you because, you know, they're kind of antisocial, but they need a job to be able to afford all the cuts in their pants. Like, just ridiculous. You kind of wait till Friday. Dude, I've waited for a week now to be able to open this, and I just don't have the time. I have got to go. I've got to go. Country rap. There we go. Rap is crap. Anybody get that reference? Really, Pantera. It's me, Dirty Little Hamster. I said, where the hell you been? Any sexy men in here? Oh yeah, that's right. That's me, baby. That's why we wore chains. Yeah, but you wear it through your eyebrows. That's completely different. You sound like you're talking to... Oh, wait. Dude, you sound like you're talking to my son. Gwar! Yeah, but they have a giant, like, vagina that squirts period blood. Like, that's cool. I don't care what it is. You squirt period blood, you're awesome in my book. Dirt Road Anthem. There you go. There you go. I'm not saying... Yeah, there you go. Fizz Kid. I knew you would get that. I knew you would get that. I want to see that fatality. All right. So I got one last thing I want to talk about, then I got to get out of here. Woo. Sorry, I got a little rant right there. Gwar rules. Yeah. Ask Average Ninja Man. That dude paid for a badass album, like actual album, and it was beautiful. The artwork in it was awesome. The whole thing was badass. All right. So you guys might have noticed, I believe it was Body Killer and James. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you follow them. It's sort of like this package deal. If you follow me on Instagram, you sort of get this in giant, long nerd parade that just comes falling in, and we just become this giant nerd family, right? I got my ears pierced at Hot Topic. Or was it Spencer's? Probably it was, oh, damn. My brain just went blank. What's that damn jewelry shop you like? Claire's. It was probably Claire's. I knew it was. I named a cat after... Oh, there you go. There. See, Fizz Kid? So if you've seen Miss Body Killer, or if you've seen James post, you know that they both got a birthday card. And Mater, yours is coming. I know, because it was an exclusive. You know they got a birthday card, and I am seriously trying to do birthday cards. That's what this calendar is. If you guys have sent me your birthdays on Instagram, I've put them to the calendar, and I will be sending out... well, that's good to hear, man. It's good to have you back. And I will be sending out birthday cards this year to everybody who sent me their birthday and then their information. It will. You can't leave. You're stuck in a time loop. Listen, I have almost 200 shows for you to go back and watch, and they're all pretty much the same. Hell no, Stu. I didn't see it. So anyway... I wanted to share you the reason. Monday, when I was going through all my comics, when I was on my steroid infused rant, I need to send you my birthday. Yes, you do. I actually found this, and I wasn't planning on finding it. I thought it was in my filing cabinet, but it's not. But I found this card, right? And Stu, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you. Anyway, this is the final card that I got from my Aunt Em, and I actually got it in 2015. She actually passed away last year before my birthday, so I didn't get a card from her last year. And last year was the very first year that I didn't get a card from her in my entire life. And this card right here is the reason why I want to send cards out to everybody. That's the purpose behind it, is because she was the last person in my family that really sort of came true to that tradition. And it felt very lonely not having that. And I know there's people out there who, I mean, everybody loses somebody. It's part of nature. But I know that everybody loses somebody, and you know, sometimes just to get like something in the mail that you didn't expect, kind of like the Valentine's, something in the mail that you didn't expect is sort of like, it can uplift you. And it doesn't even mean, it doesn't, like, that couldn't be the sentence behind it, but you know, you get it and it's kind of like, oh, somebody cares. So that's why I'm very adamant this year about sending out birthday cards. It's because I want to keep her legacy going, because she was a very beautiful, wonderful person. And I felt like when she passed away, it didn't feel real. It didn't feel real until my birthday came around and that card didn't show up. So that's why I'm really, really adamant about sending these out. And probably some of them will be late. I can't help it. But I'm going to do my damnedest this year to sort of put that tradition back out there. And so again, I want you guys to send me, I now said $16. So I'm not asking for your information. That's not the point behind this. But if you would like a birthday card this year, I have no problem sending it out. And there will be a little, something stupid in there for you guys, just to sort of bring a smile to your face. Maybe you're not having a good year, maybe you're not having a good time or whatever. And maybe that birthday card could cheer you up a little bit, just like my Aunt M's cards always cheered me up around my birthday. So anyway, that aside, I don't like bringing the show down at the end like that, but I just want to show the meaning behind it. And the fact is, I still have that card. I will keep it forever. It's something I'm actually going to put up on the wall in here. That way I can always have a piece of her in here. Sorry to hear. Thank you very much, Lane. I really appreciate that, man. Anyway, $93 for the Flying Monkeys. I told you not to Google it. I told you not to Google it. All right. Yeah, Fatality, man. Well, you're my man. You're the Black Ron Mexico. I mean, seriously. So the final thing, before we go, I've actually started to do this. I needed to write this down because there's so many good streamers out there that you guys need to watch. And these are people that are friends of mine, and I'm starting to make a list, and we're going to run it down. That way I can put it on the side of my TV, and I can go boom, boom, boom. So, you have a heart of gold, yes, but on the inside, it is nothing but nerdiness. If you could resend those hookers, that would be great. Fish stick! No, that guy is not coming out tonight. So I'm making a list. So anyway, make sure you guys go watch the Faux Show there on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Of course, you got to catch my man Liswitz on Tuesdays, except this Tuesday because he's off getting sugar walls. Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Fantastic friend, just an amazing guy all around. You can win amazing stuff. I think Liswitz has a list. Ooh, does he? I have to get. I'm out of here too. Don't worry. I'm out of my voice is gone anyway. Nerd Circle group hug. Yes, sometimes might be a big D. Yeah. Dr. Jekyll, of course. He's on hiatus right now, but he is on every Thursday at 8. I wish he'd be on tomorrow. I need something to watch. You got to watch Dr. Jekyll. Of course, Moneymaker at 7:30 on every Tuesday, unless he's off getting drunk on sugar walls, because that dude didn't even show up till like 8 o'clock tonight. Holy crap, man. Seriously, you got to send me a picture. I got to, like, not anything, risque, but I got to see what the chick looked like that knocked out Moneymaker for like 24 hours. Game Dungeon, man, always at midnight to 6 in the morning when he's not working. That dude, I can't play games like him. The dude can do a single run in Contra without dying once and beat the whole game. It's crazy. You got to catch Nikki D. Lovely whenever you can. Do it with your pants off. I highly recommend it. Somebody else to watch with the pants off is Michael Furberger. He's probably streaming right now. That dude is an absolute genius when it comes down to it. Channel 66, he'll be on this Friday, I hope. Sister Barbara, and of course Spaceman Steve on the Channel 66. I cannot wait to see what this man is going to do this year. It's going to be fantastic. Have a wonderful evening, Chica. I'm almost out. And of course, the last person on my list I got to mention, man, is Mr. Batstash, Mr. Average Ninja. You had a fantastic show Friday. You won't be on this Friday, but you'll be on next Friday. It's every other Friday. I love what you do, man. You know that I love you anyway as a person, but I love the Bat Stash show. I seriously do. I laugh so much. GQ is streaming now. What day is it, DMK? What day is it? Did I say Wednesday at 8? Did I say Wednesday at 8? Is today Wednesday? Is it close to 8? Yeah! Why don't you shut up? The Mayor's actually live streaming. Yeah, go watch The Mayor. Get out of here. Go watch The Mayor. It's fantastic. And you know what? Whenever you can... Stash and the Joker, yeah. Always the bridesmaids, never the bride. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad, Ron. And there you go. And anytime you get a chance to check out the pool table lady, it's always fun to go in there. It's always happily bubbly and it's just nice to be in there. And she can't play pool and it's funny. GQ too. Dang, is everyone on at the same time? Yeah, Wednesday's sort of like this hodgepodge. Anyway, guys, my voice is absolutely shot. Almost 2 hours. I know I'm going to get in trouble for going 2 hours, but I really do appreciate each and every one of you coming in here. There's a reason that I do this. It's because it is fun. That is the point of streaming. It is to be fun. And I get to be on here. I get to hang out with so many absolutely amazing people from all across the globe. And you guys make me want to get up and do this every single time. So thank you very much from the bottom of my half bestie heart that Mexico holds the other half of. I will see you guys on Friday. day. I'm getting better. I'm losing my voice. Put your pants on, Nikki. I will see you guys on Friday. Here's a Nerd Circle. Take it with you. Take care of each other. I don't even have any bag to put over. Later, guys.